Our top story. Yesterday, the BJP released its first list of candidates and it has given quite a clear indication of what their Karnataka strategy is going to be. The Saffron Party is going to give a tough fight to try and lock up the big guns of the Congress and JDS in a man-to-man marking, to use a basketball analogy. In a bid to secure the Vokkaliga vote, the BJP has named prominent Vokkaliga faces. Are Ashok, an incumbent minister from 2 seats. Ashok will take on Karnataka Congress President DK Shivakumar from his Kanakapura constituency. Meanwhile, incumbent Karnataka minister V. Somanna, a senior Lingayat leader, has been fielded from Varuna to take on Siddaramaiah. The BJP has also named former Karnataka minister CP Yogeshwara to take on JDS's chief minister face HD Kumaraswamy from Channapatna. Now, the BJP has also decided to inject young blood this time around and has gone in for 52 new faces, in fact, to make their electoral debut. The party has given tickets to 32 OBCs, 30 candidates from the scheduled caste community and 16 from scheduled tribes. But the move to name as many new faces in the upcoming elections has left many within the party miffed, leading to protests and resignations. Just minutes earlier, in fact, former Karnataka Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar met party President JP Nadda, demanding that he be given a ticket once again. While the party is yet to name a candidate from his seat, but it has also dropped incumbent minister Angara Udupi MLA Raghupati Bhatt, who grabbed the headlines during the hijab protests. Across Karnataka, in fact, a number of senior leaders, supporters were seen protesting, demanding that those who have given their life to the party be given a ticket. But right now, given the kind of backlash, the question is this going to be an election masterstroke, or will it create a bit of a mess for the BJP?
I met the National President JP Naddaji and I explained everything about my constituency, and I expressed that I am going to contest, being as a senior leader and ex-chief minister. I expressed my view that I am going to contest election, and last 6 consecutive election I got elected. So give me another opportunity.
ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನನ್ನ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಈ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಗದೀಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟರಿಗೆ ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಅವರು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಬೇಡ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಬೇಸರ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ 3 ಸರ್ತಿ ಶಾಸಕ ಆಗೋ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಈ ಪಕ್ಷ.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಸಿಕ್ಕದೆ ಹಾಗಿರುವಾಗ ಅಂಗರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಕೊಡುವ ಮೊದಲು ಸಮಾಜ ಅಂಗರ ಲಾಬಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ಯಾವ ಲಾಬಿ ಆಯಿತು? ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸೀಟು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಆಗಿದ ಕಾರಣ ಅದನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ.
Well, you can imagine that the political reactions are going to be pretty predictable. The BJP will call it a masterstroke. The Congress will say it's a complete political suicide. So let us get in the analysts first. Joining us on the debate, T. Sankirta, spokesperson of the BJP in Karnataka, Shyam Prasad Meka, leader of the Congress. But we have Ashutosh Ji, senior journalist, and JVC Sriram, political analyst, also joining us now. JVC Sriram, since you have practically studied every constituency in Karnataka, let's take it one by one first. Why did the BJP take a gamble to not field Jagdish Shettar? Is there a chance that he will still get a ticket? Mr. Yadurappa came out in the evening and said he will get.
He may still get the ticket. That's what is the feeling I have, because he has been an undefeated person, to my knowledge. He has been a former chief minister, and he has expressed his desire to contest. I still feel that Jagdish Shettar has got a chance. I wouldn't say, because we can never say with 100% confidence as far as BJP is concerned, but I can say that Jagdish Shettar certainly has a chance. But people like Lakshman Savadi, they have been given the kind of deputy CM position. They've enjoyed everything. And we have seen in Gujarat, we have seen in Uttar Pradesh, the kind of, the local anti-incumbency, how Mr. Modi ji's formula has really worked. And this has been the Gujarat pattern since 2007. If you see the 2007 Gujarat election, most candidates were replaced and still Modi ji came to power. So that's and they've done multiple surveys, because, as you said, we've worked literally on the field here. There are multiple surveys which BJP has done through agencies and independent parties, and they know exactly which way the wind is blowing and how to tackle the local anti-incumbency. Let's take the case of the Udupi MLA.
Yeah.
I think whoever is replaced, in Udupi, the main thing is saffron, it is Kamal, it is BJP, it is Modi ji, which gets
just for the benefit of our viewers, I'm telling them this is Raghupati Bhatt we are talking about, somebody who was the face of the hijab, anti-hijab protest, the dress code protest. He has been dropped. Yes, go on.
He has been dropped, but in his place, I think Yashpal or whoever is the person who has been nominated.
Suvarna, yes.
Yeah, he's somebody who has had a lot of pro-Hindutva things he has done, and he has been in forefront in terms of the banning for the PFI. He has been advocating that very vocally, as a result of which, there is some local level of anti-incumbency. But what I want to really appreciate in this list is the daredevil attitude of BJP. Now, pin Siddaramaiah down in Varuna. Now, that's something which they in 2018, and he had a miraculous escape by just scraping through with 1,500 votes.
Yeah.
So message is very clear. Somanna is a tall leader, and 60,000 Lingayats are there. And I am telling you, Siddaramaiah, who has not just cultivated a single safe seat for himself. And he's saying that I'm the tallest leader in Karnataka, but you don't even have a safe seat.
Okay.
You have to grab your son's seat and stand. DK Shivakumar locked up in a fight. HD Kumaraswamy locked up in a fight. Have you seen this in Karnataka?
Okay, let's take this one by one. Now, you are basically saying that Ashutosh ji, the BJP is saying, ladna to Modi ji ke chehre pe hi hai. So we might as well take the fight into the Congress's camp. They have said we will do a man-to-man marking. We are going to pin these guys down in their seats, and this is perhaps the most daring seat distribution that we have seen so far. Do you think this is going to be, to use that term, masterstroke?
See, very little difference between being daring and destructive. So only the results can tell whether this is a daring or not. 2-3 things I want to say. First of all, I think the BJP has admitted that the DK
we can say it is Amit Shah ka dimag and Modi ji ki daring. Yes, Ashutosh.
See, first of all, we have to accept, and the BJP should accept, that they have admitted that the DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah are the tallest leader, and they have to be caged. This admission itself is a defensive strategy for the simple reason, because because Karnataka, we have to understand one thing. In Karnataka, BJP had always been 2 to 3% in terms of vote share behind Congress. And you take from 1999 onwards or 1994 onwards, BJP has never got vote share more than the Congress, always behind by 2 to 3%. The point number one. The point number two, BJP had never formed governments. BJP has never got majority in Karnataka assembly elections. Never ever got a majority. In between the last five assembly elections, Congress got twice. Once there was hung assembly, and 2 times BJP formed the government, but they were less than the majority numbers. So BJP is already on a weak wicket in Karnataka. Don't compare with the parliamentary election, because in parliamentary election, BJP substantially increases its vote share. That's only because of Modi. And even when the Modi was not in contest in 2004, 2009, BJP had more parliamentary seats than the Congress.
But here's where I play the devil's advocate. Yes, there have been the tried and tested faces. There was a formula that X number of seats would be given to the Yediyurappa camp, X number of seats would be given to those by the central leadership, then there would be Mr. B.L. Santosh, there would be a few candidates there. This time it is the Prime Minister's stamp which is being seen. He is saying, let's go all out, anti-incumbency should be beaten. People who have been former chief ministers, deputy chief ministers, ministers, S. Angara has also been dropped. And the central leadership is saying that never mind.
I wish that could win election for the BJP, but the similar tactics were used in Himachal Pradesh. Did it work for the BJP? It did not work.
One could argue similar tactics were used in Gujarat, and it gave them a windfall gain.
Gujarat, yes. I wanted to come on the Gujarat, because Gujarat is a different ball game altogether. Gujarat is a place where Mr. Modi is there, where Amit Shah is there, the BJP is very strong on the ground, and Congress is very weak in Gujarat. But in Karnataka, Congress, or in terms of statistics, is very strong. Congress, and I've been saying this in the assembly election. I'm not comparing with the parliamentary election. In parliamentary election, BJP scores increases its vote share from 7 to 23%.
Okay.
In 2019, BJP has got 51% vote share, but in assembly election a year back, only 36%, and the Congress had 38%, despite the BJP getting 104 seats and the Congress 80 seats. So just imagine.
Okay.
Just imagine. So
let's take this to the BJP then. Fair point. Let's take this to the BJP. There is a very thin line between daring, Mr. Sankirta, and destructive.
See, first of all, the BJP's policy is politics is not a stagnant water, it is flowing river. And moreover, we are fighting elections on a pro-incumbency and pro-development agenda. See, I concern with Mr. Ashutosh, the percentage of the vote share what we have got is only the 2%, but still we have emerged as a single largest party, taking 104 seats in the overall tally. So that is the number what we have got. So the 2% difference, we have lost constituencies from 500 to 5,000 votes in nearly 25 constituencies in Karnataka in the 2018 elections. So this is the statistical tally of our 2018 data. So secondly, Bharatiya Janata Party is fighting election, as already told, on the pro-incumbency and the pro-development agenda.
Sir, if you're fighting on pro-incumbency, why have you changed your sitting ministers, sitting MLAs?
In my opening remark itself, I told politics is not stagnant water, it's a flowing river. So BJP is always experimental in these kind of things. We want young blood and we want new faces to come into active electoral politics. It's not just politics, into active electoral politics.
Okay, so it is a flowing river, but let's just hope it doesn't overwhelm you, doesn't swamp you. Mr. Meka, while yes, you may be smiling at the BJP's troubles right now, it doesn't make for good optics to have BJP workers sitting in protest, asking for tickets for their MLAs, but you have your own share of troubles there as well. You've got your own share of rebels who've gone to the JDS. Mr. Meka, you've muted yourself. Go on.
You might expect me to be gloat over these issues in BJP. I'm not. As a serious issue in politics is, these things are quite routine in every election, in every party. So don't make much of an issue of this. The issue is about the corruption in Karnataka, about the messaging that the parties are doing. We want to bring the politics and the election campaign back to those issues. Though BJP is smart, it is trying to do some sort of these things as their crusaders of change and
yeah. So if they change their current candidates, they bring in 50 plus new faces, and of course in all their posters where it says BJP Bharosa, there's only the face of the Prime Minister.
Exactly. That's the problem. Issue.
So doesn't that blunt your corruption plank? Because they are saying, okay, fine, there may have been adverse feedback against few of our MLAs, we've changed them.
No, go and tell the people that okay, vote for the Prime Minister. We'll give you all corrupt MLAs. Again, we will change them next time. Go and tell that same thing to people, no?
JVC Sriram, is that message
corruption
going to
is
work?
one thing. No. I mean, in fact, already the BJP has started saying very clearly, 85% commission party should not make a false allegation of 40% commission. Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, he has accepted while he was the Prime Minister that in India, 85 paisa goes as commission and it is being collected by brokers. So an 85% commission party should not make a false allegation of 40% commission. It is a shoot and scoot strategy of Congress who just make a wild allegation without any basis, without any evidence, without any data and paper.
See, I think we are forgetting one thing, that in Karnataka, BJP had never been able to project a government model, a governance model. First time when they came into the picture, when they formed the government, they changed 3 chief ministers, B.S. Yediyurappa and Gowda, and then Jagdish Shettar. Why you had to change chief minister 2 times? And also, BS
But Ashutosh, here's what we are saying, that was the old model. Now in this ticket list, basically is the Prime Minister saying that old model is gone. Where 10 leaders who we are from Kittur, Karnataka, we are from this part of Karnataka, now my son will get, my daughter-in-law, that is gone. The Prime Minister is saying put professionals there, put doctors there, put teachers there.
Let me complete. Second time when the BJP formed the government, again they had to change the chief minister. So that means this whole bogey of governance model completely goes to the dustbin in Karnataka, at least for the BJP. Prime Minister, about the Prime Minister parliamentary election, that's a different subject altogether.
Okay, let Mr. Sangeeta respond. The governance model is in the dustbin. Mr. Sangeeta, go on.
See, I would like to ask the Congress spokesman, who is stopping them from going and filing a complaint in Lokayukta? Who is stopping them from going and filing a complaint in the court or a private complaint regarding the 40% commission? All these allegations are baseless. They don't have any proof or evidence. I would like to ask, when they created the ACP to shield their own ministers, 50 cases against Mr. Siddaramaiah, 13 FIRs were issued against their ministers. Show me one case, in which a BJP minister has been caught regarding this. All these allegations are totally baseless, and they are trying to fool the people now and then. The Congress is making the same old allegations.
Okay, all of them can't be completely baseless when currently one of your leaders has been arrested by the Lokayuk. When you've got leaders of the BJP, ministers of the BJP facing resistance from the voters when they are going to campaign. That being said, pretty much the same reception for several leaders of the Congress and JDS as well. It's indeed tragic if you've got a competition between 85% party and 40% government. That definitely should not be a model for any election. But still, we are only halfway through to the time when we will have the election results. Still a very long time before the people have to make up their mind. Let's see how this election builds up. For the time being, to take us to the first list and discuss its ramifications, thank you very much, all gentlemen, for joining me. That's it then from me on this edition of The Nation Wants to Know. I will